Archivest, y'all. Exclusively interviewing Flawless Real Talk.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yo, it's nice to see you, man.
It's good to see you, man.
Always.
I'm glad you came down, man. You already know.
Really glad to hear your opening for Tech 9.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
And who is Flawless Real Talk?
Yeah, Flawless Real Talk is 20-something-year-old sensation taking over the game with something fresh, something new, bringing something to the table that nobody has really had before, with a live performance second to none. You know what I mean? I'm opening up for now, but it's going to be real hectic later on, and you're going to remember the name, Flawless Real Talk, man. It's going to be big soon.
Since the age of 15, coming on tours with your father, from Nelly to Destiny's Child, Joe, 3LW, Luther Vandross, and Wu-Tang, share about the accomplishment.
It was crazy, man. I mean, I got to learn the game really early. You know what I mean? I got to get an inside look at how the game worked when I was really young. So it gave me a much preparation for now. And I think that's why I'm so wise and being able to make my decisions because of the experience that I had. You know what I mean?
And touring with Raekwon and opening for Rick Ross, Lloyd Banks, Ludacris, Public Enemy, and Travis Porter. Man.
Yeah.
Just going hard.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, we took over the Northeast, you know what I mean, from our respective home state, which is Rhode Island, and we moved it down to Atlanta, Georgia, went all the way down to Florida, and just kind of try to take over as much as possible. And anybody that came into that city, we made sure that we got the opening act and took over, you know what I mean? And it just happened to work out that way this time around with Tech 9, you know?
Hell yeah. And mixtapes in 06 from The Takeover to Real Talk Volume 1, 2, and 3, and over 5,000 to 10,000 units sold. Man.
Yeah, definitely. And that's just recently, because I've been giving away my music for so long that, you know I would have a lot more bigger numbers if I would have been selling it from the get-go. But it's been able to get my music out a lot quicker and a lot faster, at a faster rate, being able to just give it away. And I think that it worked in my favor, even though, you know, I was putting in a lot of work and wasn't really reaping the financial benefits. I was getting the reactions and the buzz that I needed to create in order to generate the income that I needed. So it worked out.
And singles from Money Over Here with Arab Music and Celebration.
Yeah. Celebration is a real feel-good record. It's about just celebrating life. No matter what it is you're celebrating that night, just make sure you're doing it right. And Money Over Here is the street single with Arab Music. You know what I mean? Shout out to Arab Music, man. Doing it big. Doing Busta's new album. Doing collaborations with everybody, man. He's a Rhode Island representative as well as me. We're the smallest state in the country, so we take pride in making big things happen. You know what I mean?
And over 20 music videos, 125,000 hits, and now with BET and Swiss Beats, the freestyle video. Never stops with you.
Yeah. Just trying to keep it going, man. Make moves one day at a time, one move at a time, and just keep climbing up the ladder and keep working hard. You know what I mean? Got to stay consistent. I believe that consistency is the key. I think talent will get you here, but consistency is going to keep you here, you know?
And a collaboration with Chris Brown, the single Spotlight.
Yeah, definitely. It's an emotional record, you know what I mean, about my life. It's been getting a lot of good positive feedback, so we'll see where everything takes itself.
Tell us how you got put on the Strange Tour.
We opened up for Tech 9 in Atlanta, Georgia. They came down, and we ended up doing really well. The show was phenomenal. It was one of the craziest shows I think I did. And they ended up giving us the invite to come on this tour, and it's just been a phenomenal experience. I want to give a big shout out to Strange Music, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. You know, my longevity team, my team works so hard to make everything possible, make everything happen. My manager, Justin, and everybody just, we sacrifice our life every day. You know, everybody gives up so much to make this happen that I got to make sure that I get the results that we need.
Biggest crowd and the largest tour you've ever rocked?
Biggest crowd I've ever rocked was 20,000 with Ludacris and Rick Ross at the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. It was a great experience. And the biggest tour is the Lost Cities tour with Tech 9, baby. The biggest tour of my life right now.
How many people you got at the show you're going to?
We're going to be reaching about 100,000 people on this tour. And definitely going to be touching a lot of them. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens after this.
Any special cities that you've been at yet from the Lost Cities tour?
They have all been incredible. Honestly, I honestly thought I was going to have some favorites, but every time I'm like, oh, that was top 5. We'll go to another city, and then I'll be like, wait, that was top 5. So it's like every night the technicians and the Cottonmouth Kings and Queens and the Juggalos and Juggalettes, man, they bring the energy. They bring everything. So it's definitely a pleasure to be a part of this right now.
And the best hip hop memory you've been part of or contributed to?
Oh man, wow. The best hip hop memory ever. This whole tour. It's got to be this whole tour because I feel like it's happening in a blur. So after the tour, it's going to be just like a little memory. And I believe that I'm going to hold on to this forever because this is the first tour that I feel is catapult us to where we need to be. So I don't think it's ever going to be the same again. So I'm always going to remember this.
And you have anything to add to our exceptional interview?
The only thing I can add is that you check me out on flawlessri.com. Check out for my music videos. My name is Flawless Real Talk. I'm from Rhode Island. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And we're about to take over the world, baby. So make sure you keep a lookout for us. Remember us and just keep looking out. FlawlessRI.com. Thank you very much.
And you have anything to say to Canada?
Hopefully I'll be there soon rocking for y'all, man. You already know what it is.
And you got any shouts?
You already know. The Archivest. Shout out to the Archivest for doing this interview, coming down from Canada. We appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be coming to you next time, man. We can do the interview. Definitely, man. Thank you very much. Y'all already know. Much love to all the technicians, everybody out there, the Flawless fans. FlawlessRI.com. You already know. The Archivest, baby. You heard it first, and you heard it exclusively.
And thanks to Strange Music and Flawless Real Talk. And
Definitely.
This is the Archivest.
I want to thank you, man.
already
The
know the
Archivest,
name,
definitely.
y'all.